Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. Okay. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Okay. Guilt. Oof. Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Okay. So somebody could be trying to stay away from their twin or their true twin soulmate because they feel guilty for how happy they are with that person. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Okay, so this person wants to make you theirs permanently. Like they want you to be their lifelong partner. Okay. Underlying energy here is let go. Yeah, some of you could have been trying to let this person go. Maybe you felt at some point or another that you were trying to force things and that's not really what you're into. But there's a strong, powerful love here between you and this person that keeps drawing y'all back together like magnets. And this person just wants to hold you in their arms, honestly. When they think of you, they think long-term commitment marriage. All they see is you. All they see is y'all. All they see is what they want with you. All right. This person feels so blessed to have this connection. It says, take time to think about your situation to gain clarity and respect. Yeah, I feel like this person respects you a lot. All right. Yeah, see, remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. First and foremost, they find you to be remarkable. Okay, they feel like your self-respect, your integrity, the fact that you're willing to let go of someone you do love, all right, because you love yourself and you respect yourself and you love and respect them. You love and respect whatever the situation may have been, all right. So they appreciate all of these things about you and it just makes them want you more, makes them really want you more, okay. So let's see, what are the messages here for our feminines? Thank you, Spirit. It's just something right quick, y'all. I'll be back later on, of course. To all my empresses and high priestesses from the Patreon, thank you so very much for your patience. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see. What are the messages here? All right, so we have twin flames. Yeah, it's definitely twin. All right, it's a lot of telepathic messages going on between you and this person right now. Okay, there is a spiritual connection, soul to soul connection. Okay, divine connection. But someone was being cold initially. Someone was being cold. Someone could be coming across cold now. Your person may feel like you're being very cold now. You're being silent, observant, hiding your feelings. All right, blocking your emotions out, not really letting them know how you feel. All right, this is creating doubts within the person, but union is here, soulmate energy. How you feel, this is your twin flame soulmate. You know who it is, but apparently there's a reason why the two of you can't, you know, act on it, move on it, say anything about it, you know, something. We have receive, open, but Spirit wants this for you. Spirit wants this for them. It says receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance. Yeah, this is what Spirit wants for y'all. What's to feel guilty about? Maybe you feel guilty because you met the right person at the wrong time. Okay. We have North Node Destiny. It's definitely the right person though. Okay. It's definitely the right person though. All right. Trust divine time. Yep. It's definitely the right person. Okay. It says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Trust divine timing. Greater forces at play. Release control. So you let go and let God. All is working out for the highest good. Yeah. Okay, all is working out for the highest good. You could have let go because the person was hiding their feelings initially. Well, they don't want to hide them anymore. You know? What is this? Go on out. Don't be shy. Self-worth, high vibration. Yeah. So some of you may view this person as solely temptation. Or like they come in looking for fun, a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? You're like, Well, considering I have healed feelings of unworthiness, I know that it's okay for me to have certain expectations of the person that I'm dating, that I lay down with, whatever. If I'm going to say I'm laying down with you, I should be able to, you know, ask you for things, expect things of you. Otherwise, why am I laying down with you? That's weird. It's so weird, right? I can't ask you for nothing. You can't do nothing for me. Then why am I laying down with you? That sounds ridiculous. Okay? So yeah, we have values, all right? So it's like your values have shifted, or once upon a time you felt like you and this person had different values. No, not really. I feel like there was just a lot of misunderstanding, okay? So we have the moon. Yeah, there was a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of hidden things, all right? Subconscious emotions, fear, deceit. Things are not as they appear. Nope, they were not. All right, I feel like somebody coming across kind of cold caused a lot of disharmony. Okay, and this person wants to apologize. There could have been an argument or something like that that created this guarded energy, you know, that brought forth this guarded energy. But it says guilt wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession. All right, the confession is, I'm sorry for having been so cold. I love you just as much as you love me. I felt guilty because of how happy you make me. With me seeing that gavel, it just makes me feel like somebody could have already been married, or somebody could have already been, yeah, that's what it is. Somebody could have already been married. So if they wanted to be married to you, they would have had to leave something else, and that's just not it, right? That's not it. To say that out loud sounds crazy, right? But I'll be the person to put myself on Front Street because I really don't give a darn. You know what I mean? Like, what day and age are we living in? Okay, are we living under the rock with Patrick? Are we so ignorant as to where we believe that every marriage works out? Okay, it doesn't. So therefore, I can go ahead and speak on these types of things because these types of things are real life things. And not everybody has the courage or the be-alls to speak up on it, but I'm not everybody. So like I was saying, they could have already been married, you know, but if I feel like I'm not in the right marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was a me thing. This was not a God thing. Then, yeah, I'm going to have to get myself up out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what nobody's talking about. It can sound however it want to sound. That's nice. That's really nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying get into a marriage to jump up out it. I'm saying if you've been in it and it ain't working. Okay, you've been in it for decades, it ain't working. What are you supposed to do? Continue to waste your life on something that's not working? That's what I'm talking about. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we have guarded, vulnerable, holding patterns, security at all costs, blocked heart chakra. Not to mention, just to insert this point right there as well, some people are husbands, some people are wives, but they don't have husbands and wives, even though they're married. You see what I'm saying? Some people are husbands and they have a wife, but that wife is not a wife. Some wives are married and they have husbands, but the husbands are not husbands. So when spirit brings a husband and a wife and they cross paths, it don't matter if they have somebody in that position. If they're not an actual husband or wife, spirit is pushing them out the way. Okay? Is that too raw for y'all? It's too raw for some people? That's too much raw truth for some individuals. That's just the truth. Okay. So we have self-love, intentions, and Jupiter action. Okay. You think. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So focus on desires of the heart. Self-worth, expansion, manifesting. Yeah, exactly. So this is what you're doing. You're like, I know myself. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. I'm not settling. I feel like you being in this energy is... I don't want to say pushing your person, because no, there's no push-pull energy here. But you being in this energy is inspiring or motivating your person, encouraging your person to go ahead and take that leap of faith. Okay? It says expansion, growth, pursuing passions, adventure, new opportunities, fortune. Yeah, again, so this is like something that's destined, meant to be. You know, the two of you come together, many great things will happen, all that type of stuff. All right, decisions. See, between two people or two paths to stay or go. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Somebody felt guilty because they realized that, hey, I feel connected to this person even when I'm not around this person. I don't have to see this person. I don't have to lay down with this person. I just feel connected to this person all the time. All the time. When I don't talk to this person, I want to talk to them again. When I'm not around this person, I want to be around them again. You know what I'm saying? And throughout my day, when I'm not talking to them, I'm wondering if their day is okay. Have they eaten? Are they well? Is there anything I could do for them? You know? Are the kids okay? Does she need anything? Does he need anything? You get what I'm saying? When somebody come in your life and they want to be more than just there. You see what I'm saying? More than just present. You know? Because being present is amazing. Amen. Hallelujah. Being present is amazing. But what are you doing while you're present? Because the children are looking. What are you doing? You know, and this goes both ways for the moms and the dads, okay? So, Autumn, timing card, starting over, soul growth, clearing, and new intentions. All right. So they just want to start over here. Yeah, we already saw that. They want to start over. Trying to balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices. Okay, well, I feel like that had a lot to do with why some of you let the person go. Always put yourself whichever side you go. Of course, it could have been the other way around, you know, but I feel like there was a lot of interference, outside interference, maybe other people wanting or fighting for, you know, competing for this person's attention and affections. If the person were juggling connections, that was another thing. And so many things, that's where you said, okay, I'm going to just exit stage left, you know, out of respect for myself, you, and everyone involved. Right, we got the Six of Cups, but there's memories, there's flashbacks here. This could be memories of this experience or a previous lifetime, because Six of Cups talks about past life energy. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is all about being open-minded. So I feel you open this person's mind to some things. All right, you open this person's mind to some things. The Fool card. Okay, so it's like they are ready to detach from what no longer works, what no longer serves them, what doesn't fit with who they are, the direction that they're going in. Okay, they're ready to take a leap of faith here. Knight of Cups, yeah, and express their affection, express their love to you. Okay, because it's so deep, you know, and this person does not want you to think they don't feel the way they do, because they do. The Star card, they feel like this is a destined connection. Again, they feel like, you know, this is going the direction of their North Node. You know, this is what Spirit has for them, what Spirit wants for them. Yeah, and this is what they feel. This is what they're not saying. You know, how deep the love is. Again, King of Cups. If this person's not a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is just somebody that absolutely loves you. And what I feel like they love the most about you is your transparency when it comes to them, or just period. Your genuinity, your authenticity. You are who you say you are, and they love that about you so much. They don't have to second guess. They don't have to wonder, who is this person? How is this person? How would they treat me? How would they treat the dog? You get what I'm saying? Just random things, y'all. They know how you are, who you are. They know. It speaks volumes. It shows. It speaks for itself. You understand me? So it's like they don't have to wonder. Two of Wands. See, that was the thing. I'm sitting here contemplating, but really it's nothing to contemplate about. The person may have just felt bad, because this is someone that is a kind-hearted person with the King of Cups. Therefore, they're thinking about how things would make other people feel. Even if I've fallen in love somewhere else or with another, doesn't mean that I want to hurt this person. They don't deserve the hurt. They don't deserve the pain. And if it were up to anybody, I don't think that's something you would do. You know, but again, if something is not being nurtured, it's not being watered, it's not being tended to, and you're doing everything you can. It's not like you're not trying. You're not doing the work. You know, let's say if something is going down, right, downhill, and you're like, oh, it's just not working out right now. Have you tried? Have you put that extra time in? Have you set time aside for your person? Have you, you know, put back the energy into going on dates? Have you, you know, been putting the energy back into getting dressed up and cute and smelling nice? And, you know, like, have you been putting that extra time into communicating with them through their love languages? You know what I mean? Have you been putting that time in? Because if you've been doing all you can on your side and nothing is working, it's not a you thing. And a marriage takes three. You, them, and God, yes. But if you and God keep talking about what needs to be done, and you and God only one tag teaming and working it through, then you don't have a spouse. You don't have a wife. You don't have a husband. That's what Blue was talking about. You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't just be one of you trying to make it work. Both of you should be trying to make it work. You see what I'm saying? So that's where masculine is coming from. Perhaps they had a situation where they felt they were the ones trying to make it work. All right, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Well, whoever it is going to be single, whether it was them or you. All right, Nine of Pentacles is single, independent. Okay, so here's the deal. King of Pentacles, they see you as someone that matches them. They see you as, you know, someone who is not going to be in it for those type of reasons. Like, you're in it for what somebody can do for you. No. All right, because you can do plenty for yourself. We have the Sun card, okay? So the Sun card is happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, yes. But when this person sees you, this is what they think. They think you're a very genuine, authentic person, very transparent. You are someone who is very prosperous and abundant and fruitful. You know, the fruit of your spirit shows, okay? We have the Sun card. So you're very deeply rooted in source energy. You're connected to source energy. Sun goddess comes to mind. Very vibrant energy. You know, always uplifting, have something motivating to say and things like that. They really enjoy being around you. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, weighing the pros and cons again of the situation. I could come in and I could make this love offer to my feminine, or what they feel like is their feminine, or, you see what I'm saying? I could just hide my feelings. But how has that gone for me? Yeah, Five of Wands. If they were to do that, that would just block their blessing. If they were to hold back, that would block their blessing. All right. We have the Queen of Swords. Some of them could be afraid that, like I said, you're going to be kind of cold. but it's because of something that happened in the past that they feel that way. I don't necessarily think you're in that energy because I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't see it come out. You have the Four of Cups. Yeah, that's their thing. Their thing is there was a karmic situation here that just wasn't working. All right, it didn't matter how it looked or whatever. It don't matter how you dress it up. You see, it's like they are ready to end something so quick, fast. They feel like the two of you are a match. They show up as the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Here's the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. So it's like, yeah, Eight of Cups. Of course, I would walk away from what no longer works. You know what I'm saying? This person has been keeping these feelings of theirs a secret or trying to, but it's becoming very overwhelming to do. Okay, the Eight of Wands. They want to express these things to you. They don't want to keep it to themselves anymore. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, if I had to pick or choose, tell you or don't. All right, I'm picking and choosing to tell you how I feel. It may require some courage, so the person's going to have to build up some nerve to come to you and say what they have to say, you know. And I don't feel this is like a, oh, I'm leaving this situation to be with you. Nah, because if somebody leaves someone to be with you, they will leave you to be with someone else. Don't do nothing crazy like that. That's wild. What I'm saying to you is, if this person was in a situation, they say, well, I can't move forward with our situation because I already have something. Okay, cool. Maybe they didn't tell you that, but it was like obvious through the way that they were moving or the way that they were doing. Maybe they didn't even tell you that they had somebody. You just figured all this stuff out, right? If a person is in the middle of separating or figuring it out or don't really know what's going on, they might not want to say anything because, well, that would ruin my chances with you. However, you looked at it as, well, I'm transparent, I'm honest, I'm authentic. I would rather somebody be the same way. Tell me what's going on with you so that I have the opportunity to pick and choose if that's what I want to do or not. You see what I'm saying? So I don't mess my karmic balance up. You know what I mean? Or pH balance. I don't know what you and that person be doing and what that person be doing when they ain't around you. You know what I'm saying? So let us see. What are... We have cleansing. It says cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. All right. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. Connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. Yeah, this is a connection between you and this person. All right. Friendship. Oh, this is like a true friend and lover. It says cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. Yeah. This is your twin flame soulmate. It's your everything in one person. Okay. It says discover the treasures within. Follow your passion. And the underlying energy here is hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Okay. 1 second. All right. What's this back here? Joy. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Okay. So those are the messages. This person really has a lot of joy in their heart when they think of you. They really have hope for the situation to come back together, to work itself out. Wisdom. They feel like you're very wise. They themselves may also be very wise. Yeah, see, understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. All right. So it's like all we need right now is understanding on both sides. Communication, like open, honest communication. I really feel the two of you will be able to work through this for sure. All right, I'm going to keep this one out because it's cute. All right, but those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. The information as to where you can book personal readings with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and hair grease.